soundtrack. Again, I really like this game. It punches way above its weight in multiple departments. Music is definitely one of them. Although, I guess it's a weird thing to say, it punches above its weight. There shouldn't be a weight, especially in the music department. Alright. Let's see. Cooldown, lightning strikes around the caster, deal damage and stun enemies. That sounds nice. Oh, that was his, okay. I didn't love the one I'm using right now, which I think is this one. Let's try that one. Alrighty. I think I got some plants. Yeah. 50% movement speed for 3 seconds. And the other one is... I wonder if it's significant that they change colors as well. Alright, we don't need to train. Let's go inside and speak to people.
And you are certain that it's true?
The messenger that delivered it was trustworthy, yes.
I need to go.
What is it?
Earlier this day, you offered to listen to my burdens.
That offer still stands.
You should follow me. But you alone.
Huh. I guess we'll go do that. That was a weird story. You would think he would make him pay at least for the renovations.
Calden?
What?
Talk to me about the sail hut. I'd like to know more about it.
12 years ago, I had just been promoted to skipper and had been given a home in the Tempered Tides. It wasn't a big place, but it was decent enough for a whole family, though I lived alone. One day, there was a loud rapping on my door. It was raining that evening, I remember, and I could hardly distinguish the knocks from the thunder. But I opened the door and found him, dressed in the gold of the Luca, standing before me, drenched in rain and blood. In his arms he carried a body. A young girl that had belonged to a mask runner his patrol had killed. He secretly broke away from them and brought her to the first house with lights, not even knowing if I would take them in. That child was Vint, the first of my 11. And so began what you know as the Sailheart.
Sounds like quite the hero. Who was this, from the Golden Guild?
Jaxus.
Jaxus Corvale, the songstress's brother.
Yes.
Alright, I don't think she would be hostile to
Come on out, little girl.
Get away!
us.
Leave her alone.
Ready yourselves!
Ooh, that was sudden. Yeah, let's go that way. Yeah, I'm not leaving you guys alone to fire at me from afar. I said no.
Vint, it's me.
Oh, thank the ages, Cal.
What happened?
Those men, they must have followed the songstress. I think they were thinking of robbing her, but when they saw the Sailheart...
As long as you're safe.
I'm fine.
You mentioned a songstress.
She's left. I'm sorry. She sounded as if she knew you. When she came in, we couldn't stop her.
Tides.
What's the problem? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Wow, we went through these guys pretty easily. Again, once you figure out the combat system, it becomes much more manageable. And of course, these guys were easy to begin with, but just saying. It's a lot of... it's a big improvement from when I started the game. And I guess she's the first orphan. Vint. Challenge enemies. I'll pick that up. Each companion's health and focus becomes the average of the total maximum health and focus of the entire party. What the hell is that? Does that even mean? So I guess if I have one with big health and focus... I'll take it just to see how it works, and if it doesn't work well, I'll reset it. Yep. Give me all the heals. Alright.
Please, please.
Calden, what are you searching for?
Tides, where is it?
Calden!
It's gone.
Please, Calden.
No!
No.
What were you looking for?
My journal.
She took it?
She must have. It's not here.
And you're worried about a journal?
This way.
That's not cool. Taking the journal. And I'm guessing this is a companion side quest. That's why we only have him in our party.
What is this?
That's a really tiny key for a door.
By the ages. Whose is this?
No one's. Not anymore.
I'm guessing Jack's, or whatever his name was, died or something. Seems to be golden armor, so...
Armor of the Luca.
Jax's.
This
Yep.
was his room.
It was ours.
Oh,
Golden. Songs on
that was unexpected.
Now you understand.
I'm afraid I do.
And
I don't know.
all right. Please. Close the doors behind you.
Calden, wait. Damn.
Alrighty. I'm not sure actually how they feel about that. Talios blights upon legacies. Okay. So they don't like homosexuals. What else is new, I guess? Uh, this will be interesting to see how they interact in this specific world, which, again, I want to say it's not as progressive as ours, but I'm not sure how progressive ours is. Certainly a lot more progressive than it was 50 years ago. Or about, what, 300-400, when was this based? Well, it's a parallel universe, so doesn't really matter.
A tattoo kit? The sunset. What a view.
I really like that the butler animate everything. That adds a lot.
Zeph drew that.
He told me.
Guessed as much when I saw him leave.
I think I might have offended him.
Did you insult Jax?
No, I just said I didn't know how I feel about, it all.
Nah, he's not offended then. Sad, maybe, but not offended. Cal's better than that.
Have you always known?
Yep, a whole lot of us do. And we only love him more for it. He and Jax took good care of us. Better than any of our real parents did, at least.
And you have no issue?
No offense to your mighty cape or anything, sir, but what's there to take issue with? He loves differently from other people. It's still love, and I wasn't taught ever that love was bad.
I know. I was just surprised, I suppose.
But do you take issue with it? The way the Hall of Songs does?
No, not I.
That's good. You should let him know. He doesn't hear things like that enough these days. Come on, sir. I'll walk you out.
A final question, if you don't mind.
Sure.
Jax's. What happened to him?
I'd rather not talk about it. Here we are, sir. I'll see you around.
Quite likely, yes. If you ever need to speak to Calden about anything, he's staying with me at a place called the Estiguary.
Can't say I know it, but I'll be damned if I can't find my way around the city. Excuse my language, sir.
It's all right. Take care of yourself, Fint.
That's a weird issue for people to have, well, issue with. It always baffled me. This guy has a one-track mind. I like how he filters everything he sees through the investigation. Yep. It is bullshit what she did. I wonder if she knew.
Is there any other business you have here? If not, we should get back to the Estiguary. I, for one, am exhausted.
We?
Calden. I was branded a deserter of war. I know how it feels to have the world turn against you. And I'd not inflict that upon anyone. You included.
But earlier...
I was surprised, that's all.
And here I was, ready to pack.
Speaking from experience?
My family. Found out when I was young. Acquainted my face with their fists, threw me out, hoping the thugs or disease would get to me before I could ruin their legacy.
And you proved them wrong.
I never wanted to. All I wanted was to go home.
Well, you have a new home now, anyway.
A home that I worry daily about losing.
Is this why you treat Vasco the way you do?
As someone in the inner circle of the Bloodless, he could know.
And you were afraid word would spread.
Once that happened, if the Hall of Songs knew...
What would happen? I apologize for asking. I am not familiar with these things.
My brother has no children, and my parents' songs were sung a decade ago. If the Hall found out about me, they would deem my family's legacy tainted. Its space on the singing tree would be given to proper families with legacies that will endure.
Does your brother know?
He's the one that cared for me after I was thrown out into the streets. In a way, like you, I owe him my life. And I will not tolerate any threats to his legacy, myself included.
And now Orlana has your journal.
I know.
But what was in it that...
If those are winds we must sail, then let them blow first. I think Vasco should have returned by now, and I am eager to hear what he has to say. The closer we get to finding my brother, the better I'll feel.
I understand.
It's interesting that they added the whole legacy thing into the issue. Not that it's actually a justification, just that they're trying to justify